Test, test. Hello, hello. How's it going? Hi, Rachel. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. Hello, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I have so much more free time in my life to live stream. So I'm really excited to go live today because this is all I have to focus on. How's everyone's Tuesday been? Welcome, welcome. I'm just getting Sims powered up in the background. I'm trying to decide how I want to split up my schedule because for the last few months I've been only able to stream on Fridays. And now I can stream at least twice a week. So I'm like, what do I do with all this time? I'm thinking on Tuesdays we'll stick to our build games, and then Fridays we'll do more of like the real life design stuff, my real projects, or like anything kind of akin to that. I have some stuff in the background. A friend of mine might need a bathroom redesign that could be kind of fun for us to work on. I'm also rethinking my kitchen renovation for like the bajillionth time. So that's another thing that we might be able to do on Fridays. Originally I wanted to do like all new cabinets. Now we might have to just like scale it back and be a little bit more frugal. But if you haven't been to my stream before, hello, we're happy to have you. My name's Angorabuilds. I'm an architectural technologist based out of Western Canada, and I model buildings in 3D for a living. I also stream about home design on Twitch and now YouTube. So hello from both platforms. Quick little disclaimer, my chat bubbles that you see on the side here, they're super cute, but they only connect to my Twitch. So if you want to be in any of the YouTube videos or like assist with the design of things, I do prefer you to chat there if that's all right with everyone. So today I really want to finish this Zillowcraft Sims 4 house that we've been working on. I think I checked my VOD playlist back and I've been doing this since May. Granted, I've had like a 3-month hiatus from streaming in the middle of that, but I'm kind of like, I want to do more things. I want to start a new house. I want to pick a different house. I want to maybe try a different build game. We'll see what we decide, but this is the one that we're working on. So this was the Zillow Gone Wild house that we picked. And it has since sold, so I can't show you the interior. But we built the entirety of it. I have a video on my YouTube channel so you can see what the original interior looked like. And now we've been renovating it in Sims 4 for the past while. So I have it here ready to go. Where were we? I know we finished pretty much the entirety of the main floor. And the one thing that is a little bit different, I changed the camera controls to Sims 3 camera controls, so bear with me while I get used to that again. But we kind of nodded back to the colonial revival design that this house was originally, like the era that it was originally constructed in, but I kind of wanted to do it like with a bit of a modern twist. So we've spent some time on stream learning about colonial revival interior design, and now we have did the main floor kind of in that way. The biggest elements or like aspects of that I'll point out real quick are just kind of closing off the open concept that the house flippers had done. Like this whole main floor plate was just blown right open. So we brought some walls back, we closed it off, we reintroduced an intentional entranceway, because that again is very colonial revival, having the intentional, I don't know if you'd call it like a vestibule inside a house. I call it a vestibule in my commercial and hospitality work that I do. And oh, let's put the walls up too so you can actually like kind of see the colors that we've done and stuff. But drawing a lot of attention to the stairway when you first walk in, very colonial revival, and a lot of wainscoting, pastels, and florals. So I would say the main floor I think is pretty much done. Okay, I cannot decide on the paint color or the wall finish for this kitchen though. I love how the cabinets look. I love the backsplash. I love the colors of this. But every time I jump into it zoomed out, I can't decide. I can't decide. We've tried everything. Philip, hi, your microphone is still back to front. Oh, welcome to the stream. Hello, hold on. See, okay, let's talk about that for a sec. I saw your comment See, if I turn it around, though, maybe I'll just turn it sideways. If I turn it to the back, then this is the specs. And it doesn't look very nice in the videos. I'm being a bit of an aesthetic snob. Does it make an audio difference, though? Can you hear a change? What if I go sideways? I'll try it, though. I'll try it. But happy Tuesday. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm not quite sure about this color. I'm not sure about this color. I'm not sold on it. But that's not what we're doing today. We've started the second floor. We have also reconfigured the second floor. Originally, the master suite, I kid you not, the master suite was like the whole 3/4 of the floor plate. It was absolutely massive. So we've scaled that back and made it a little bit more reasonable. Now it's just a side of the house. Yeah, there's a difference. Wait, really? Okay, I'm gonna listen to the VOD back after, and we'll listen to it and see. And see. I'm so curious. Hi, Rachel. How's your Tuesday going? Welcome to the stream. Just another disclaimer, YouTube chat does not show up in my bubbles. It is only linked to my Twitch. So that is why if I'm talking to my YouTube chat, I will, you won't see it. Sup? Not much. I've done my workday. I had a deadline last Friday, so I'm working on a really cool hospitality project in Jasper, Alberta, in the mountains. But my deadline was on Friday, and now I've had a really chill week. So I'm having a good day, Hope I have exactly the same one. Wait, do you really? Do you use it for content as well? You play Sims 4? I do. I like to turn real houses into Sims 4 houses and then renovate them. So that's what we're working on today. I'm just doing a quick introductory to where we left off. So we have 2 more rooms that we haven't gotten to yet. Actually 3, because we'll probably do this bathroom, hey? So I want to do this second kid's bedroom on the left. This, I'm not sure what to do with. In the original house design, this was a laundry room. But I kind of want to turn it into, like, it's right below the kitchen and there's a second staircase. So I'm thinking some kind of entertainment space, perhaps? No, just for gaming? Okay, yeah, fair. It's a good little, like, introductory mic, too. I'm thinking of upgrading soon. I'm getting at the point where I'd like to get a new boom arm and a new microphone, I think. But... I know I left off on this room last time, and I couldn't decide what theme to make this second kid's bedroom. And I think I don't know if I can do this. I like to challenge myself a little bit. I'm kind of leaning towards, okay, Halloween is this week. Was anybody ever one of those like weird nerdy kids that loved books but were obsessed with ghost stories? And like Tim Burton movies? Because that was my childhood. So I want to see if I can make like a funny, like a spooky little kind of, I don't know if I want to go like dark academia, spooky kind of kids room of some kind, but I don't have any of the paranormal or like seasons holiday related expansion packs. So we'd have to pretty much do this with base game. So I have some new content. Actually, I do have, oh, I got Christmas holiday decor. Did I get Halloween? Because that would actually be perfect timing if I got Halloween as well. I'm pretty sure I just got mostly Christmas. There was a holiday kit for free last week. Yeah, no, we're just looking at Christmas stuff, I think. So let's start here, I guess. I don't know if I could do this, but I kind of want to just challenge myself and try. Spooky dark academia kids bed. Would it be like maybe this one? Okay. Oh. Does anybody remember the keyboard shortcut to cycle through the colors before you place an object? Because that would be really helpful. And I know there's a way to do it. But as for now, the easiest way I know of is to just do this. I guess it's fine. If you search Razor Siren Mini pickup pattern, you'll see how it works just for you to understand. Pickup pattern. I've definitely looked into the OBS, what's the word I'm looking for? Like audio filters and optimal audio settings for live streaming with this mic. But I'm always open for improvement because I feel like audio is one of the most stressful aspects of live streaming, for me at least. There's also this one, which I think might even be almost like more moodier. Like if I was like nerdy, gothic, dark academia, junior high child, I would probably want something like this. Like I definitely had an emo scene phase and everything was black. So we're going from that lens a little bit. I don't know if this is gonna work out though. I'm already self-conscious about it. Let's pick a wallpaper maybe first. We'll see how this goes. Like I want it to be still kind of... that's too floral. Like I don't want it to be kitschy, you know what I mean? So this might be a hard... Ooh, I kind of like this style of wall. We haven't used this yet either. And I don't like red for bedrooms because I just feel like red for bedrooms is so stark. You know what I mean? But it almost feels like the best color. Let's see. I do like these fancy ones too, with like the... Wait, why is this door bright yellow? Actually, where did it even go? Did I lose it? I might have lost it. Let's bring it back. Just for the closets here. Oh, my cheats are off. That's probably why. Let's see. Round 2? Yeah, there we go. See, I always had an affinity for like spooky ghost stories and haunted houses and stuff. But like not like haunted houses like in a theme park style haunted houses. Like I wanted to go to the actual like paranormal places that you saw on the ghost shows. My bedroom was legitimately probably straight out of a grandma's bedroom. Might as well have been. See, but okay, I want to try and find a balance between it being like still a kid's room, but like bookworm, Ravenclaw, emo kid. Very specific niche, I will say. Oh, see, the door is clipping into the wall again. I wonder what's going on here. Why is that keep happening? I wonder what causes that. How do we make it spooky, though? Probably start with a rug. And I'm leaning towards maybe just sizing up and doing this large black one. And probably some kind of curtains, too. I'm also leaning towards black wherever we can. Come here. So do they have, like, creepy dollhouses? Oh, they have a Victorian dollhouse. Oh my gosh, it's so massive, though. Why is this so large? Do I have to switch the closet door locations in the bedrooms? See, but no, we already put a bed on this wall, on this other one. I could reconfigure it to make it work. It could go over here. Hold. Do we have different colors? Oh my gosh, it's so massive. I can move the door. The door doesn't have to stay where it is. Like, I could put this here, or maybe more in the middle. And bring this over. So I don't know a lot about game mechanics, though. Does this interfere with when they're playing? Like, maybe it would be better to go this way. I just don't know if I'm sold on this color. Like, does it just blend in a bit too much, you know? A little bit too much? Eh. And the door probably open this way into the room. Now we probably want a bedside table. I'm just seeing what else they have. Oh my gosh. What's better, the desk or the desk or the mirror? Oh, this one's cool too. And what else do we have for toys and stuff? Because maybe I'll also base off of that. Oh, they have smaller doll houses. It's not as cute. Like, the Victorian one is insane. And clutter. I definitely had a coat rack like this in my bedroom when I had a grandma bedroom like this too. Oh, and kids decorations. See, I feel like, yeah, we're probably gonna have to lean hard into a lot of the clutter and stuff to sort of like age this down. Infants and toddlers. Posters and paintings. Well, we're not quite there yet. I want a bedside table first. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting caught up. something like this, but it's so large. Maybe I'll size it down. Maybe with like the marble? And obviously books. We already got a mirror, so let's check here. Oh my god. Do we do a massive one? See, the one hang up that I'm having a little bit is I'm like, are we getting too similar to some of the designs that we did in the main level? I mean, we could opt for more like floating shelves, because there's like all of these ones. Too futuristic, too juvenile. Or is there a color that works? No, they're all too pastel. Why does this just look so massive? I mean, my heart kind of wants to do this one, but it's insane for a kid's room, right? Juvenile, emo bookworm, dark academia. Oh, there's so many festive lights that came. Oh my gosh. What are the ground candles for? What do you do with these? It's giving spooky seance. It's not clipping in. Nope. Okay. Perfect. Honestly, I think it's kind of working, actually. I think it's kind of coming together. It's kind of working. Wait, what are these? Do they look like holiday? Or witchy? I'm just looking at my new stuff. One sec. What is this? A oil lamp. Oh, for Diwali. Cool. And this one, oh, it's like a ceiling light. Okay, cool. That's all the new lights I have. I'm wondering, should we swap out the saucer lights on the ceiling, or do you think they are fine? Because I could change it for something that goes in the middle on the roof. But I want a cool one. It's probably good enough. I thought I had a cooler one than this, though, but perhaps not. Wait, these are fun. Holiday crackers. So many new things. Oh wow, new tables and everything. Whoa. I'll look through this after. What else? We probably need maybe like a laundry hamper and some clutter to go on this mirror stand here. I'd also like to maybe just add a little bit of mess too, I think. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what kind of clutter I had when I was like 13. Because I had lots of grandma decor, but then like so many modern things too. Like headphones here, or like I had a art tablet. Things like that. I'm also trying to think of Krish has a 14-year-old cousin, and she's already wearing makeup and stuff. So I think we can lean into things like the jewelry here. Oh, they don't have other colors of it. That's fine. And maybe just like more book clutter, maybe? I always find the clutter is the longest part for me. Still trying to remember where everything is. Oh my god. Do I lean into it? Do we say it's a Stanley Cup? So stupid. So stupid. Wait, do they have different colors? Oh, they do. Black, obviously. So stupid. I also used to just line up my shoes, but I don't think there's a good spot for that. What about laundry clutter? Or laundry hamper? Something of the sort. I think my dog wants in the room. One moment. There we go. Honestly, I probably would have had something stupid like a retro tea set too. No, but also... Spooky Dark Academia book nerd. How do we lean into that? How do we lean into that? Like, I don't think we're doing a bad job. To be honest. I think it's kind of doing it. Sort of. Kind of doing it. Like, maybe art? I'm just trying to think of if I would have wrecked my walls if my room was this nice with random stuff. I think probably. Do we have horror movie posters? Or spooky ones? Not Sad Clown. Here. Because they don't change colors, right? I know some art does. Not athlete posters. Just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. I think the rest is all sports. Oh, these are kind of cute. Wait, what? Hold on. We'll size them down, maybe? Hold. But do they come in different colors? Oh, yes! I know they're more for holidays. I think something like this. There's also the starlights as well. Somewhere. Oh, he wants to leave now. One sec. Odin. Come on. He asks to go outside. My apologies in advance. I think they're technically... Because, yeah, they have the... Well, these I think are... Just do the stars. Maybe we do the ones that actually light up. Do they get swallowed by the... A little bit. One wall or two? One wall or two? I think I'll keep it as two for now. It's crazy how much brighter it makes this corner feel, though, relative to the rest of the room. Like, I almost feel like we need a floor lamp or something over here just to kind of balance it back out. I'm hesitant to use candles, though, because I'm just trying to think of, like, this is still a kid's room. I just don't know, would a parent allow their kid to have candles in their bookworm dark academia bedroom? I don't know. The other thing that might be kind of cute that I would have loved to have is a chair, actually. And I remember getting seating in my bedroom for the first time, and it was the coolest thing ever. Maybe I'll just do like an easy one. Do we have an accent color going on here? Not really. The other thing I would love to have, but I don't think they have it, is like floor poofs. Like the only thing is like this little stool, which to be honest, could it fit the vibe? Or are we veering away into more fantasy, less dark academia? Blue could also be a good color. Or green. The deep purple's kind of nice too. I'm just trying to look at other things we've placed. I do think red is my favorite. Green's not bad though either. Does it go with the mushroom better? Let's try something. Let's try something. Which lamp style is the most dark academia aesthetic? Maybe this one? Depends on the colors. It's not very bright though. Or we do something like this. Hold. Is it going on the floor? I can't tell what's happening here. Oh no, it's floating. I'm just gonna delete that for a second. Let's see if we could get a good table lamp, maybe? Yeah, I don't know about anyone else, but I definitely did really weird and unconventional furniture arrangements in my bedroom. Hold on, this song is a lot. There we go. So I'm just trying to like put myself back in my like junior high brain when I just like put stuff in places and didn't really pay much mind to it. Actually, music would be a good thing too, perhaps, but I don't think we fit it anywhere. Let's go back to our clutter again, I think. Hmm. not doing that. I'm so tempted. But I think we already have like 2 or 3 coat racks in this house, so I'll avoid. I mean, I could just do a standard rope hook. I'm just trying to decide what goes in here. I don't know if plants are really realistic, as we have done in a lot of other places in the house. Nerdy, dark, academia, emo child. I'm trying to remember what I would have wanted to do, or what my friends' bedrooms were like. And I'd like to light up this corner, I think. Maybe lighting. Here, let's go back to lighting. Because I was trying to make a floor lamp work behind the chair, but maybe it just has to like go in the corner or something. Actually, this one's not, well, this one's pretty boring. Plants. This one we used downstairs already. I love these stupid floor candles. What are they? Oh, Rangoli ground candles. On your favorite Rangoli designs. Okay, I know nothing about that. I revoke my statement. I don't know. Okay, so this one does seem the most dark academia. Let's just shove it in the corner, I guess. Again, I remember not really having much rhyme or reason towards how I did things when I was really young. And this closet here, I think we're just gonna like paint it, right? There's not really much rhyme or reason to doing anything fancy on the inside, so I'll just pick a really basic, I don't even know. Do we do black as well? Basic darks. Could even do one that's like kind of a brown, I guess. Did I put a light in the other closet? We must have. It looks lit up in there, hey? There's not much purpose for it, but it helps show off what it is, I guess. Also, wait, I just realized that this closet's bigger than this closet. Okay. This kid's the favorite, I guess. Ooh, I kind of wonder what, like, a lot of Sims players, do you create the characters first and then base the house off of the characters? Or do you create the house and then base the characters off of the house? So my only issue with these clothes in these coat racks is that they just like don't I don't think they have kids ones. Like, see, this one has like a collared men's shirt in it, or like these are very clearly woman's clothes. The one that looks the most juvenile is probably this one, and I could just copy it 3 times and then we'll just do different colors, I guess. I don't know. Good enough. It does what it's supposed to do. It represents what it's supposed to represent. I wonder if there's anything else for wall decor that might be worth throwing in here. I do kind of like these, like, picture clutters. Would it make sense to cover the wainscoting, like, wall change with this? It's like, realistically, you'd probably have to put it all up here, because this would all be, like, bumpy and stuff, right? Dark Academia Teenager, are we achieving it? Is it working? I'm trying to think of what other wall decor would suit this. Like, I know I definitely thrifted stupid grandma paintings when I was in, like, early high school. But if we're looking for art that screams, I'm obsessed with ghost stories and murder mysteries and stuff, maybe something like this? Maybe this one? But unfortunately, that might be the only one. This one's not bad. I think it's wine and fruit though, so not quite. Oh, movie posters. Like actual movie posters. No, does the art change? Oh, it does. It's so crazy to me how for some the art changes and then for others it just changes the frame. Like, I want to put 2 here, I think. But it'd be weird if they're both the same, no? No, I'll just center it on the wall, I guess. Okay. I think I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna say that this is good for our juvenile dark academia ghost story child bedroom. Good enough, at least. The other option, instead of doing them here, okay, see, I distract myself because we could put the stars over here. And instead of having them go above the bed, they like run this whole. I mean, to be fair, it is very junior high, I would say, to like just do the whole thing. Let's just do the whole thing. I like it more. I've decided. And this guy here, probably. I'm happy with it. I still think it's very strange how dark the lamps are relative to the stars on the wall. They just feel so bright, but you know, that's okay. Look at these two polarizing differences. We have PC gaming teenage brother and then young bookworm dark academia daughter. But those are our kids' bedrooms. So let's fix this now, this situation. And I think I'm gonna kind of treat this all as one area. So I was kind of going back and forth about this in my head not too long ago because, okay, so this is directly above the kitchen. So it has its own staircase access, which is kind of cool because then you could have guests kind of come through your house and then up to that back porch area without walking through the more private areas where the bedrooms are and stuff. So I'm leaning towards doing this as like some kind of like chill social space. Like maybe if the parents are having a dinner party downstairs, they send the kids up to this area or something, or like, I don't know if I want to put a TV here per se. And the other thought that I've had as well, okay, so this is the kids' bedroom here on this, or the kids' bathroom here, sorry, on this second story. So I definitely want to maintain it. I do want to renovate it in a second. But I'm going back and forth on what to do here, specifically with this balcony. I just don't know if it's serving much of a purpose, to be honest. Oh, we have a paint slip here that it's kind of arbitrary. In the original house, the laundry room is here and it opens up to this balcony, and I think maybe it was so you could air dry clothes. That's the only thing that made logical sense to me. But again, it just is weird. It creates some visual interest on the exterior, but I thought about maybe blocking it in and maybe doing it more as like almost like a sunroom or something, and then we could just do like windows. And then knock this wall down. But what are our options again? Because I don't have a lot of expansion packs or kits or anything. What options do we have for games and stuff that aren't like, this seems like it would be a good spot to put like a pool table or a foosball table. I just don't think I have anything of that sort. Oh, the fishbowl is really cute. Wait, can we put the fishbowl here? Hold. They actually care for these animals? Hold on, if I put the fish here. Something like this, maybe? I don't want it in the middle. Hold. Is it floating? Oh yeah, it's quite high. Hold. Whoa! Oh no, it's still floating a little bit. Just bring this back 1 sec. Something like that? Cute. Okay. Back here. So we do have darts. Future cube. Smart speaker. Sugar skull display case. See, and I'm leaning towards doing these stupid gaming things like upstairs, maybe? See, but are these more social? I just don't know if I like the look of these. I haven't played enough gameplay that's not build mode to know what the mechanics of these gaming things are. What else is there? We could do a indoor bar. We could do... Oh, there's a woodworking table. That seems weird to have on the second story. Let's not do that. Chess. I'd like something that would be interactive between more than one sim. But like, keep it as a fun space. Lawn water slide. I just don't know if I have anything for this. Outdoor activities. Oh, here we go. Maybe there's something that we could just bring indoors and say it's an indoor activity. Oh, this is cool. It's so massive. The bonfire pit. Gardening, no. Wedding arches, no. Water slides, no. Hot tub. That seems like an outdoor deck thing. The jungle gym. Holy, it's so massive. What the heck? What do you do with that much? Retro rocket ship. That's definitely an outdoor thing too. And so's this. So... Well, maybe let's start with what I wanted to do here and just open this up a little bit. We could maybe configure the bathroom shape a little bit, perhaps. And make it go this way and then square this room off. Let's play around. So I'm thinking of doing this. Actually, wait, let's do it a little bit differently, because when I do this kind of sunroom style, I prefer to use the paneling, specifically white here, this one. Just gives the illusion that it's like not the same construction. And then I want basically full height windows for this, I think. These are too big, too full height. Like, ideally something that nods to the era of the house, or like the age a little bit. Like maybe something like this the whole way over. Or I feel like there has to be more options than just these ones aren't bad either, but they look almost dark. Like not very transparent. How tall are these? These are kind of gaudy. But is that... I kind of don't hate it though. Hold. Is there only a one window version of this though? There. Something of this sort, perhaps? Okay. What a weird shaped room. How much space do you need for darts? Oh, quite a bit. 4 squares. Okay, so they don't go this way. Maybe not darts here then. It's such an odd shape though, hey? Hmm. Okay. Activities and skills. What else? Why is the undersea round dining table here? What does that do? Some are drink trays, outdoor activities, active stuff. Trending style board, games, speakers. Because I think, well, okay, so where I'm a bit stumped and what I can't decide on is on the 3rd floor. I've been kind of considering just like closing or opening this whole space and just making it kind of like a indoor upstairs theater room. And that's where I want to do like the big TV and the comfy sofas. Especially with the wet bar here, I think that's kind of nice because then you can kind of store all your snacks up here. And then maybe save these rooms for one for like fitness, I guess. See, this is where large houses get difficult for me because I struggle with ideas and how to populate them. They're just weird shaped rooms too. You can see as well, I think we've lost some stuff in, I had to update my Sims. And then it threw off a bunch of geometry that we had placed with cheats. So I lost my bathtub up there. Activity and skills. I mean, my original idea was to do a bar up here. And you could just do like a 2 wide. Maybe we just go for that because I don't know what else to do with it. What colors are there of this though? Here, let's do the bathroom first and then we'll do this. Okay. I do think it makes the most sense to keep the style of shower bathtub combo that we have here. But I'm just wondering, because again, this is kind of the kids' space. Do we make it a little bit more fun? Trying to decide what color I like best. I really like square retro tiles that are fun colors too. But I don't know if I want to go for the black mullions or not. maybe let's try. See, and I also kind of like the checkered floors, but let's branch out of our comfort zone here a little bit. I don't know if I'll be able to find a wall tile that matches this, though. Oh, we also have marble. Wait, I have an idea. Because I do really like the marble. Like, if we did something like this. I'm just listening to the song. I have this style of shower that goes in the wall here. And it just needs like a side step in. I believe. Yeah, you enter from the side. I wish you could do it from the back. Because I think that means it has to go here. But then I have... Where do we find these? We have these kind of like these screens here. This one's a mirror. But I want to see if I could place one here as like a glass divider somehow. Perhaps. So I know I have a glass one somewhere. Here, I might have to search for wardrobe. I get something like this. It wants to snap to the walls, though. It might be tricky. Nope. Okay, I don't know if this idea is gonna happen then. The only other way I could maybe make it happen is if I could somehow use a window or something. Hold. Here. Decor. Because there's also like this. See, but it all wants to snap to the wall, so. And it's not glass, it's transparent. Okay, scratch this idea. It's not happening. Let's see what other colors for marble, because there's quite a few options for it, which are really cool. Like, some of these are crazy. So crazy. It's giving, it reminds me of amethyst. Okay, let's go back to the tab. We're looking at this yellow one. I just wish that there was wall tiles that matched. I don't know if there is. Here, okay, so here we were. my gosh. Nature's Glow, Mosaic Dreams. Oh, these are quite small. I mean, I think because we have the tile on the wall here, we don't necessarily have to do it anywhere else, but I do like the idea of doing it like half up the wall. Or like, oh, does this one have a yellow tile base? Blue. Shoot. No. No. Oh, here, this was the other one that I like the colors on. On some of them. Like here? I don't know, I really like this one for some reason. Oops. It's pretty tricky with the geometry in here though. Let me just delete everything. Because we're kind of starting over, and I'd rather the door be white, I think. Or, you know what? I'm changing my mind a little bit. I don't think we need this little closet. It was just in the original house design, but like, we can add some size to this bathroom. And maybe instead of doing the shower tub combo, then now this opens it up to do something else. Like a really nice... Why do I feel like none of these showers are really that nice though, you know? Really futuristic. Is that green tile on the ground? Oh no. See, this one's also super futuristic. I don't know, man. Time and time again, I just... Actually, this one kind of looks nicer. Time and time again, though, I just keep coming back to this one. I can't help it. Oh. Sorry, be right back. One sec. So sorry. So sorry. We had someone at the door that I didn't expect. That took a second. 1 minute. I'm just getting my life sorted again. Oop. There we go. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, okay. I can't stray from this style of shower tub combo. I just think for what I have personally in my gameplay, it's the nicest one. It's so tricky. It's so tricky. I'm just trying to decide what accent color I want to do. I don't think we've used green yet. We have pink in the master bathroom, and there's only a powder bath on the main floor, and then the third floor does have another bathroom, but we haven't renovated it at all yet. So we will do whatever we please. My favorite floor, let's see. Go back to tile. Big fan of this style, and I think I'm gonna revisit the wall in a sec. Do the beige one, maybe? Yeah, let's revisit the wall. Okay. Dare I say more paneling? Or do I deviate and pick something else? Because there was that really nice... Where'd it go? Hold on. Ooh, we could do wallpaper too. We haven't really done that yet. Is it all the same? Is it all just this colored? Hold. Like this? I did this in the master bedroom, I think. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so let's not do that again. Is this one different? It's a little different. It's darker. Oh, I kind of like it. Not the grandma flowers. Try something in this realm. Wait, I kind of want to send it on a crazy green bathroom. I think I'm gonna send it on the crazy green bathroom. But the one thing I'm gonna do, I'm actually going to shrink this and give some size to here, so that we can get a little bit more space. And then I can bring this out here. There we go. See, that's much nicer, I would say. Now, maybe move the door here and flip it. Oh. If anyone knows why it does that, please let me know. I'm so eager to learn. It just seems so strange. Okay. Let's do the toilet next. I also can't stray from these really cool antique ones. But maybe let's do a different color. So there's this one which is a little bit more gold. This one I think still has silver hardware, which seems to match this guy. Now, oh my gosh, this is like the exact same green. But I don't know if wood in the bathroom is the call. Do they have the same green with a different... Oh, the yellow? Wait. I wish that they had... I wish they had the white curtain with the yellow accent on the bottom instead. But hold on, I'm not mad about this. The blues are kind of nice too. They just don't have the white counter. I mean, I guess this one does. Is the yellow or the blue better? Hold. I kind of like the yellow. I like the yellow. And what's a good... This is kind of a good retro style. It seems to match really well. So cute. Okay, mirror time. I struggle with mirrors the most. Holy. I just realized how large this walk-in closet vanity that I have is. I didn't realize it was so massive. This is insane. Okay, anyways. Back here we go. I think we might have the best luck with this style. And stick with white. Hold. I'm just wondering if there's a better color. But green, I think, just ties in with the wallpaper the best. Without the yellow being too weird. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I like it. Now, I am a fan of doing... Oh, we have all these standalone tubs, too. No, I've commit to this as it is. Here, let's go back to the bathroom. Accents, accessories. Do they have... Here. I want to see... I just wish that the hardware pulls weren't gold. They're just a little random is all. Just a little random. Just a bit unexpected. When nothing else is gold. I mean, I could fix that. I just wish the hardware pulls here were a different color than white too. White is just such a strange color in my opinion. For hardware pulls, because like they get so gunked up and dirty. Okay, well we definitely want a towel rack on this side. Not these colors. Wait, is there... No, I'm not a big fan of the seashell one either. So, oh, there's this color here with a million more. Like this. We do need the rug. I don't want to do anything that's too loud. Oh. And it also kind of clips with the toilet, hey? Not too much like this, though. I'm pretty sure this is the exact bathroom configuration that we had in my real life house to Sims 4 conversion that we did. The one thought that I'm having to, again, because this is more the kids' bathroom, this isn't really... Like, do we just do this and then steal more space for in here, you know? Like, do we really need more than this? The only thing if we do bring this over, then we have some space to do some lighting. So right now we have one here. Let's put that above the tub. And then I'm a big fan of these little round guys. Hold. I like these little round guys sized down a lot. Just a matter of where we want them. Oops. Because we could kind of do more... Here, this is probably better. Like Scots style, like here. Yeah, this is the one with the gold in it, I think. Okay. And then this corner, which we'll say, maybe just do one of these towel rack, or not towel rack, like towel storage cupboard things. There's also the open one. This one feels a lot more modern to me though than this one. They have a yellow one. Wait, do we do it just so that it matches? I feel like we have to. I feel like we have to. And as per usual, also a huge advocate for some kind of foliage in the washroom. I struggle to find a good plant for the top of these though. Because you want something that's a little bit more like, poof. You know what I mean? A little bit more like wide than it is tall. Like ferns, for example, are great. Actually, speak of the devil. There we go. Ideal. Here, well. Try something like this. Oh, we're clipping in. Hold on. Something like that. So that it clears the side sconces. Are they the same distance from the mirror? I think this one's a little bit closer. Like here, maybe? Sure. And then I'm always hesitant to do wall art when we do elaborate wallpaper like this though, because I just feel like it is so busy already. Like maybe we just do robes as per as per usual, you know? Something like that. And then the only other thing I'm kind of going back and forth in my head about, but I think it might be too much rug, is if we did a 2-length runner in the middle here. But I'm just worried it's too much rug. If we did something that's not the right color. It's probably too dark, hey? Like this? Actually, I kind of like it. I wish I could do yellow on the shower curtain. Yeah. Yeah. Let's leave it. Okay, moving on to this space. This is kind of the more casual chill space, I guess. We'll keep the wet bar. Wait, dry bar. I think that's what they're called. I just want to pick a different style. Because this one... Okay. Oh, my dog wants back in. One sec. I mean, all the styles are pretty modern. Oh my gosh, there's a compact one. Wait, this is kind of cute. It's just so tiny. Actually, ooh, this one's sick. Maybe we do this one. I just don't want a 3-wide one because that's just so much bar. But we did open quite a lot of space. Hold. Like, look at this. Oh, that's a 4. 4 wide. Wait, is it 2 or 4? Is that the options? Oh, I see. And can you add bar stools to them? Yes, you can. Very nice, very nice. So what color? I'm a big fan of this kind of oaky style. But I think these ones might be the best. Okay, maybe let's pick a wall finish first. And is it worth deviating the floor finish as well? Because we have this kind of nice dark wood in the rest of the house. And while this is a bit more like a modern space to hang out in, I still might do a little bit of a nod and do something that has molding for the color. I'll pick one of these colors, maybe. I don't like this rich green with the white. I mean, this actually might flow nice from the hallway. Sage. Or we go wallpaper again. I love this leaf stuff. I want to use it somewhere. I think this room is too big, but at some point it will be used somewhere. Maybe upstairs. Maybe the upstairs hall. Wait. I mean, we're not there yet. Hold. We could do it up here. Oh my god, it's so cute. Let's do it in here. It's just so over contrasted. We'll deal with that in a second. We're trying to pick a wall here. Where was the wall finish that had the wainscoting on it? Like, it was like this, but instead of being horizontal, it was just... squares. No paneling, just wainscoting. Hold. Is it in paint? Oh, this one. Is this too busy though? Oh gosh, it might be. It might be too busy. It's very regal. Like, I kind of like this color, but I wish that the trim was white. Like, it's very, It's a lot. Maybe we'll pick a different one. Maybe we'll pick a different one. Does this one change color? This one's very busy too, so I don't know. It kind of goes though. And it's got the top crown molding. Red, not red. Blue, not blue. No, this is the one. This is the one. Okay, let's try and work with this one. It's kind of crazy, but I'm here for it. It's really bothering me though that some of these windows are white on the inside and then some of them aren't. It's kinda bothering me. It is. Anyway. Okay. I'm getting distracted. Bar stools. Just seeing what other options we have. Like these black metal ones are nice. What else we got? These ones are wood, but I think they come in different colors. Like we could pick a accent color for this room. I really, really love this one. It's like a sagey green almost. Wait, does the floor finish go? Or do we fix that? Because I would want to keep it wood. And I don't really want to make it busier than it. Like, this is a very busy wall finish. So I don't want to make it too much, you know what I mean? But even, like, this is a little different. Like, I kind of think the cottage living one is just a little bit too rustic, maybe. Oh, yeah, so busy. So I think this is what we already have. There's really dark. I actually don't hate going really dark. One thing I'm wondering though is like what... Oh, it's clipping into the wall here. Oh, just pull it out a little bit. There we go. Now we get this edge. That's better, that's better. Yeah, we'd have the bar here and then probably just like some kind of really casual lounging area here. I'd want to capitalize on the windows in some way. I just wish that I had more interactive stuff besides just chess tables. Like, I could put another one up here, it just feels like a bit of a cop-out, you know? No, okay. Let's see, is this too modern? Why do I not hate the black? Or... leather? This kind of does seem like it would be a leather sofa kind of space. You get through here? I'm worried about this path of travel here, actually. I think we should get rid of this one. There we go. Now we know there's space for sure. But again, game mechanics question. If there's someone sitting at these bar stools, can they get over here? Or maybe instead of the big one, we just do smaller ones. And then we could do another, fit another one over here. This seems to make a bit more sense to me. Resisting the urge to put a TV here. Socializing up here only. I definitely think we need music of some kind up here, though. Okay. And do we put in window coverings? I can't decide. Ooh, I like the idea of using this. Honestly, the color that it is great. Yeah, let's just leave it. Here. Oh my gosh. Just put music. Is it floating though? Oh, it is. Come on. It's clipping in, but that's better than it floating, I think. Something like that. And then I think there's like CDs and stuff in clutter that I can just throw on the end of this so that it looks like you can pick the music. Also, this is the perfect corner for a plant. And coffee table in the middle, perhaps? If I place it in the middle and size it down, can they get around it, or will they be stuck? Because I don't want to place it if they will get stuck. It's kind of weird. Instinctively, I want to place something long ways. But it might have to go this way. Maybe something like this? I'm just not sure if this one will be able to get used then, but these two will. Also, I think this area is calling out for a rug. And as per usual, I think I'm vibing a round one. What else is new? I just kind of wish that they had... Actually, this beige color might not be bad. Actually, yeah, this isn't bad. I don't mind this. I kind of like this tan leather look, though. And a floor lamp, possibly? floor lamp. Now we can use the boring one. Now we can use the boring one here. Yeah. Okay. I think we need some clutter and decor and stuff. Oh, let's fix the lights in here though, because they're based off of the old configuration. So we'll definitely probably do one centered above here. One above the bar. Actually, this could be a cool opportunity to do something. I don't know if I have nicer lights than... Like, I only have a couple. We could do, like, 2 really cool feature lights above the bar. Is the gold too gold? It kind of matches the lamp. Can you tell I like these color palettes? But do we need both, or is one just enough? In the middle? See, it just doesn't, like, it's placed in the middle, but it doesn't really feel like the middle for some reason to me. Oh, that's because we moved this over. That's why Like, I'm looking at this center post here, and it just kind of seems like it's a little off to the side. Like here, maybe? Sure, good enough. And then... Oh yeah, and then we have one light above the stairs here, and one light at the top of the stairs. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Now we need clutter decor. Actually, let's look at wall stuff first. I want to see if we could do... something like that here? Perhaps? Like the little chalkboard too at the end. Do we keep it the same color though? Lighter? Darker? Something like this. I'm also trying to decide if I want to do any artwork or anything on this side by the stairs. Also, we could probably do another plant in this corner here, hey? Do we have a round one? Oh, that's so small. Actually, we could also do flowers on the table. Wait. Those are giving outdoor front porch flower vibes, but I know I have a few options. Actually, this is cute. Does it come in different colors? It does. Maybe this one? This definitely seems like a good moment back here for a shelf. Where's my CD stack, though? I want to place that before I forget. I know you're in here. Here it is, stack of CDs. There we go. There. And oh, here's the like phone and keys that I was looking for earlier. But I think I'll leave it. Hold on. Okay. Because yeah, for window coverings, I just don't like blocking out the daylight. That's my hesitancy here. Like, it just covers them entirely. Which I think is kind of a bummer. I mean, you could put them up higher. These ones are so blocky, though. But I'm not going to do any for these. I don't think. Because it's supposed to be kind of like a sunroom. I'm a little stuck on these ones, I will say. Let's see. We're carrying up the design, I think, from downstairs a little bit here with the green. It's like a continuous space, kind of. It is open to below. I'm just worried that it looks a little busy with the wallpaper. Like, is white better? I think so. Oops. And these look nice here. So what color frames do we do? I don't want it to match the floor too closely. Sure. And I definitely want to do shelves, I think, above here. Alternatively, I guess we could just do like a really nice regal art piece. I love the look of this one specifically because I just feel like it has such beautiful colors. There's also that one. these hang. Hold on, we need these to be flat. Can I size these down and do 2 on top of one another maybe? Because I'm pretty sure you can change the art of these ones without changing the frame color. Like that. Is it too close though? You know what I mean? Because there's also these frames. I kind of like the white frame, I think. It has a lot of similar tones in here though, but I digress. I think this is good though for like a upstairs lounge space, right? This is probably fine. The only other thing I could think of maybe including, I just don't think it'll look as good, is one of these stupid light up signs. Yeah, no, the wall is too busy behind, so it doesn't really work. This does look like the kind of space though where you could hang some dad things, like this fishing stuff. But I don't know. I think it's kind of fine as it is. At that point, I'll just be making it too cluttered, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, I think we're pretty much done up here. Yeah. Yeah, let's leave this. And again, no window coverings at the sunroom side. Sure. Alrighty, so that is our second story then. The only thing I'm like a little on the fence about maybe is just the closet configuration. It just felt all weird on one wall. Maybe what I can do is I'll just throw a robe in here. Or like some kind of wall hanging thing. Is this one? There. Okay. Good enough. It depicts what it's supposed to. So yeah, between this kind of upstairs bar space, the kids' bathroom that we renoed, the master suite here, which is very soft pastel-y kind of, the master bathroom, and then the 2 kids' rooms, which are pretty unique compared to the rest of the floor, I would say, especially the teenager gamer room. That means we're ready to move upstairs to the 3rd floor. I think we can finish this today. I think we can finish today. I have to kind of wrap up in 45 minutes or so, but I think we can finish this today. Now, there is so much light up here. I want to fix this first. We do not need this much. Maybe just like do something like this. Even it out a little bit. This railing specifically, we need to change the color of it because it's still black to match the old trim, and the doors are all black as well, but we're switching those to white. 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 Now, I think I can breeze through this upper floor because I have some ideas for what I've wanted to do with it anyways. There's ceiling fans up here. And that's my ceiling fan hack, putting that stupid light fixture in with ceiling fans. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna open this up. I'll bring some of these lights in here. What is on the main floor? Is that... Oh. It's this plant. Okay, we're gonna have to cover it somehow. But I want to do this as a big theater space, because I think this wall is the perfect wall for a TV theater room. This hallway... Oh. Why does it want to do this whole stretch? It got a little bit finicky up here. It did. I don't want to do the whole wall. I just want to do part of it. I don't want to commit to this full wallpaper. How do I fix this? Also, our shelves got moved around. Here, let's change them to white. I don't mind the shelves. I like the shelves. They're just... I know this one sat over here. There was 3 of them. So one somehow got deleted. But I don't mind this. I think we can pick a nicer sink though. Here, we'll do the corridor first. So I'll do the sink and then I'll do the handrail. I'll finish what I started. Not me getting all distracted. Hold. I like the kind of vintagey sink. Which one was it? It was kind of this one? Oops. Mug trio, cute. Not the right colors though. Ooh, I like this bright yellow one. Let's do these. And then I think one of those is Christmas. And no baking utensils, because this is more just snacks and stuff. I kind of wish that it wasn't open. That's okay though. Let's see. I kind of want like just a bunch of little storage canisters or something to put on the top shelf. The top shelf is what I'm trying to populate. These ones? Oh yeah, here. Let's get a different color going though. Oh, only pink. Okay. We'll do this like terracotta color, maybe? And I do feel like we need just like a runner of some kind. And let me see if I can get another little plant up here. Because this does look like a good candidate for a second little plant of some kind. This one's big, too big. Oh, we could put it in the window. Something in the window up there at least. Too much, too large. Yeah, like up here, something? I don't know if that's the one. This one's large. Here, maybe this one? Oh, there's only one color. I don't like that color. A lot of these are big. Try this one. Oh, we use this one downstairs. This one's nice though. Let's pick a different color for it. Yellow or, I mean, the pink is really nice, I think. It kind of matches a lot of the pink that we're going with now, so. And then nah, let's just leave it as this, I guess. And yeah, I think that's good for this little area here. I do think we would want a hallway runner. I do really like this wood, but I want to rotate it and go this way. It just feels weird to go horizontally in such a long room. Now let's find out what railing matches this, because it has round. Now let's choose this one. This one. There we go. Oh. I'll change the color of this one to, or we might not even want it. Maybe this just goes... Actually, I think this is reading as a whole separate room over here, so... Oops. There. Now, I think a runner is a good idea. A long guy. Something like this. But not patterned. Do we have any that are just plain? Or we go with one like that has very minimal. Holy. I don't know if I like these. Whoa, cool. Maybe we just forego a rug at all. I don't think I like any of them. So that's okay. Instead, let's find something to put in this little cove at the top of the stairs, probably. I think I'm leaning towards that instead. Just a whole wagon. Hmm. Statues. Plant decor. Hmm. Hmm. I'm just not sure realistically how much light a window like this would get, and if we could do anything large, or if we should stick towards something that's just like a little bit more subdued. Hmm. Like, I already have one of these. Do a big one and then maybe just like another little one beside it on the ground. Something of that nature. The lighting up in this second story is just all over the place. I am aware. I don't know. Okay. I really want to... I want to make this... Just these two squares, the same wallpaper as the rest of the hallway, but it really, really, really wants to change it in the other rooms too, and I don't think I want this room to be that. So maybe the strategy is we just have to pick, like, I'm leaning towards, like, this room's such a weird shape. Let's delete this rug. It's such a weird shaped room. What can we even do in here? Do we have any activities? Fitness? Maybe? I could fit in this tiny space. It's just so small and weird. Like, if it were my first choice, I would use it as a, like, a yoga meditation room or something. I have water slides and punching bags, treadmill. But, like, doesn't exercise machine even fit? I guess it would have to go like this, right? It just takes up everything. Just one singular punching bag. It's the punching bag room. Oh wait, I didn't even notice I had these. These are pretty. I'll put them in the theater. Momentarily. Cross stitch. We have a wet bar. We have an easel. I mean, I could do another artist space up here because we have an easel down here, but it's kind of just like in a path of travel. Maybe we could make this like a really sick painter's room. And we do something like this, but then just do like the big easel storage and stuff. We don't have to do a lot, to be honest. And like sketches on the walls. That might be the best option, I think. Like these here? Oh, we could actually even maybe do like... like kind of both. The tiniest artist room ever. It's just such a weird shape though. Nothing else makes sense to me. Can we do this? Is there different colors for this? Oh, there is. Ooh, I kind of like the the colored one. Ooh, you could do them already painted on. I kind of like them bare though, because these ones are painted on. So then these are bare. So then you put the finished ones here, and then you pull from here. And carry on. Now the floor should definitely stay wood. Are we gonna... let's maintain this light wood. I think it's kind of nice for the bedroom. What happened? It's kind of nice for the bedrooms, but I'd like to change the wall finish in here. And I think that'll change in the theater room as well. So we'll make them match, and then this is a feature wall. We're just gonna work with this. I don't know enough about building to do otherwise. And I think this one makes sense to just do as like a paint of some kind. This is just so dark. I want something that matches the wallpaper, I think. Like, it's very boring, but we could just do this. It's super boring. But I'll make this a feature wall and do something different with this one. Is this changing? Oh, this is changing this room too. Okay, so this room is the same. Oh, and the bathroom. Very nice. Okay, this is our upstairs color everywhere. Except in the hallway. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I'll put this more in the middle. Actually, there. Now, where are the wall sketches at? Because I know we got those in our wall art somewhere. These ones. Can you change the color of them? Oh, you can make them different things. Nice. Just like the whole room is just art. Art sketches. Here, I'll make this white. It makes more sense. And I don't really know what to do in here because this is such a weird corner. It doesn't make sense to do anything that's like a plant or something because you wouldn't be able to get down here very well. So what do we do? What do we put there? Like a little statue? Because these are our dormers, so I need to keep it as it is. I can't change the configuration of it. Can't decide. I mean, we could just do like something like this, or I think there's a dead stick sculpture. This one? Wait, this one. No, that is not dead sticks. I thought there was a plant that just looks like a bunch of dead sticks. This might be the closest one. Because yeah, we put this one in the hallway. So I don't want to use it again. Or a cactus. Oh, Viking, hello, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How's your Tuesday going? I don't know, it just fills space. That's kind of the only point that it serves. We have our artist room here though. We'll leave it. I'd say that's good. That's fine. I'd like to figure out this one. So we'll do this as like a big theater room. We don't need 2 doors anymore though. But which door makes the most sense to keep? Actually, the nice thing about this is that we can move everything down. Oops. Whoa. Maybe I get rid of this one. We'll pick a different plant. I'm good, and you? I'm good. I'm good. Just hanging out, trying to finish this house renovation, actually. I've been working on this colonial house on stream for a while, and we're on the last floor, so we're on the tail end of it. Oh, my dog wants outside. One sec. Yeah, this has been a work in progress for a long time, and I'm ready to move on. I want to do this as a big theater wall, but I want something that's like complementary to this color, but darker than this color. You know what I mean? Like, is this... Let's try it. Let's try it. Oh. He asked to leave, and now he wants back in. Hold on, I'm putting the giant TV here. You do this for a living? I don't do Sims 4 for a living. I do, like, I 3D model buildings for a living. So I work at an architecture firm. I do this kind of stuff. Do I have my... Here. Oh, one sec, he wants back. Okay. I'm taking a risk and leaving my stream door open. Wait, just kidding. My cat's leaving. I didn't know 3D was a thing. Just in 2D? Yeah, no, a lot of... Like, I'd say in the last 5 years especially, a lot of construction, like, I guess design and construction documentation is done via modeling in 3D first. I have... Do I have render examples of what I do? Here. I'll show off, like, this is the kind of stuff. My background is commercial architecture. So this is the kind of stuff here. One sec. I'm frozen. Like this kind of renders. Or like... Wait, one sec. I just want to make sure... Here, like this kind of stuff. So I can't really pan around and show you, but this is one of my projects that I had previously in 3D. So it was a big 3-story office building in... I think it was in British Columbia. So yeah, you could do a lot of cool stuff with... Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of... an emerging thing, I would say, in the last 5 years or so. A lot of architecture firms are converting to doing this exclusively. It depends on where you're from, though, because Europe, for example, is ahead of us and have been doing it for much longer. But it's cool where it's going, because we're reaching a point now where, like, there's some architecture projects where they don't even print the blueprints anymore. The contractors and trades just get like AR glasses, or they bring iPads to site and they can pan around the 3D model there and just read from it directly. But the future where it's going is having like AR safety glasses, and then you can kind of just see and look at where like the HVAC ducting or where the walls are supposed to get placed and stuff. So it's really cool. I'm a big nerd about it. I love where it's going. I think it's sick. Question though, okay, what is the comfiest looking sofa for this room? Because I want this to be the comfiest of the rooms, you know? Maybe this sofa and then 2 chairs perhaps? Does it require a degree? So I actually went to school for a diploma. It was a 2-year diploma program. And I actually cannot believe that it was a 2-year diploma program in hindsight. I think it will become a degree program in the not so distant future, because there's a lot to it. There's a lot more to it now with the way that technology is going that I don't think you can teach in 2 years anymore. So my program, when I was in school for it, I went to school in 2016. I graduated in 2016, so 2014, 2015, 2016. And the 3D modeling software that I use, I only learned it for 1 year. The first year it was all 2D, like AutoCAD drafting and hand drafting, and then the second year, but I have not touched 2D drafting in 7 years. So it's kind of obsolete, and it's also moving in a direction that is not just the 3D modeling and construction drawings, but I also do a lot of coordination between 3D models, because anytime there is a architecture project that has engineers involved, well, structural engineer, they'll do their structural model based off of our model, and you kind of link them. They're like layers almost. So I link them into mine and do coordination that way. Same with mechanical, same with electrical, same with landscape architecture. So my model is like the parent model, and then they all kind of trace over and base off of mine. But my job now, not only am I doing the 3D kind of construction drawing side, but now I'm doing a lot of coordination. So I technically have a job title. I went to school for Architectural Technologist, and when you start off in the program or start off in the industry, you're an Architectural Technologist, but I have since evolved into, it's called a BIM coordinator, Building Information Modeling Coordination. So that's my role now, which is a lot of work, like you very much need kind of a type A personality, I would say, to be, because you have to be very on top of a lot of like the correspondences. So I do a lot of, my days are very different. I don't just sit in front of a computer and draft construction drawings anymore. I do a lot of assistance with like the rendering side. I go to site, I sit in on project meetings with the clients and the consultants and stuff, just because it's really important that I am also in the loop for everything. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it becomes a degree program eventually, because it's a lot of responsibility and it's kind of scary sometimes. But I love it. I think it's really fun. And my work is in the kind of Western Canadian Rocky Mountains. So I'm very lucky because I get to go to beautiful job sites and stuff. So yeah, it's neat. I do a lot of 3D modeling from my programs on my streams live, just not today. Today we're playing in Sims 4. But what I'm doing in Sims 4 right now is I built this real house from Zillowgonewild. Hold. Wait, this one. This is a real house from Zillowgonewild, and we put it into Sims 4. And then are renovating it now. So... Sorry. But yeah, I'm constantly trying to bridge the gap between like build games and the gaming space and real life design, because I think it's really cool and I love both. I think they're all so fun. I'm leaning towards doing yellow here, but I don't know what to do for this accent sofa. Like maybe we just do a white one. Man, I find this color's just kind of boring, you know? It makes sense for these other rooms. But it's fine. Well, we'll deal with it. Yeah, I'm actually in the process. I think this week I'm gonna start making some short form content surrounding my job and what I do at my job. Because like, for example, just last week I got sent to Jasper, Alberta for 2 days, which was a really cool experience. If you don't know or have not heard in the news, Jasper, Alberta basically all burnt down this summer. So that was really interesting. No, I don't like this. So that was really interesting because it was essentially the whole town burnt down. Almost, not the whole town. Like maybe 30 or 40% of the town burnt down. I'm in a place in my life where I'm trying to figure out a career, and that sounds fun. I'll have to do some research. What area of the world are you located in? Because my program seems very specific to Canada. Like, I have one of my coworkers, she's from Florida. And in Florida, they never had architectural technologists or like BIM, building information modeling professionals. But if you specifically do some research into BIM professionals, like BIM building, here, I'll type it in the chat for you, one sec. I'm from Seattle. Okay, you might get some of it there because Vancouver has it. One sec, I'm lagging like crazy. Hold. Why is it so slow? I'm just trying to type. Wait. There we go. There we go. So those are the two search terms I would look into. But I will say, for a 2-year program, because it's like a technical degree or like a technical diploma, and I did my diploma at like a school that does a lot of like trades training and stuff, I have a better salary than a lot of my friends that went to school for 4-year degrees. So that's one thing that I like to point out to my friends quite often as well. It's a really good option. They also have similar programs for engineering as well. If you're more like math inclined and engineering is of interest to you, there's like electrical engineering technologies or mechanical engineering technologist careers. I just think architecture is really cool and I like the design aspect of it. So I'm definitely more biased towards it. But yeah, I think it's a really good career option. So I would advise looking into it if you're curious. What's the average entry-level salary? So back when I started in the architecture industry in 2017 was when I got my first job. I took 6 months off from graduating. Oh no, I don't mind. I'm transparent about it. I like talking about it because I think my job's cool. I started off at $47,000 a year. And then now, I will say, to be transparent, I do not work 40 hours a week. I have a reduced work week because I prefer that for work-life balance. But if I were working 40 hours a week and had a full-time salary, I would be making about $78,000 a year. But I take a percentage cut on purpose because I prefer having longer weekends. So that's really good starting out. I thought so as well. And I found that the rate that I got a salary increase was quite quick. I got a pretty substantial salary bump after only 2 years in the industry. And I think it's because being as tech heavy as it is, a lot of architectural professionals, like especially architects themselves, a lot of older architects don't know how to 3D model. And so they rely heavily on the young people that are coming out of school to fill the technology gap. So if you're really motivated to learn the ins and outs of the technology and the kind of like the coordination aspect of it and the information management and stuff, again, like a lot of older professionals are very resistant to change. So that's why I'm involved so heavily in design, actually, which is really cool because I reached a point where my 3D modeling skills were so advanced that I would just work with the kind of higher end interior design team at my previous firm. I would work with them. They would give me their hand sketches and then I would just turn it into 3D and renders and stuff for them because they didn't know how to use the technology. And I loved doing that kind of stuff because I could just, it's like almost doing art or something. I could put headphones in and just listen to podcasts and stuff. So I really enjoyed it for that. What color for this rug? I really like the yellow chairs, but now I'm wondering if they're just a little bit tricky to match to things. Like this wall color is just very, I don't know, it's giving like Pinterest house grayish, kind of. Ooh, what if we did a shag rug? Like a really cozy shag rug. It's clipping into the walls, but what if we just pretended it wasn't? Oh, is there only black for it? Hold. Maybe this cream one? Oh, it matches too close, I think. Oh, I can't even select it now. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, the industry is kind of funny that way. I couldn't believe how, I don't know, I really learned how, I didn't realize how resistant to change people are, which is really interesting in my industry. I'm cooking and listening. Oh yeah, see, well, I couldn't cook and listen to my job, but you know what I mean then when you're like doing a secondary activity while you're like multitasking almost. And I loved doing that because for me, that just kind of made it easier to kind of like go heads down for 8 hours a day. Like I could never do any kind of admin work or like paralegals, for example, when you're just reading stuff all day and like skimming through documents and information, I would fall asleep. I could never. But I'm a very visual person and my job is so, it's literally all just like visual based. But I will say I'm learning in life that people seem to kind of process information in different ways. Like, for example, I'm a very, very visual thinker and processor of information. Like, I almost have, like, when it comes to directions, for example, I basically almost have like a photographic memory. If I've been somewhere once, I can always find my way back because I can just visualize in my head the exact route to get there. Or if you ask me to visualize like a 10 by 15 foot box, I'm really good at doing that. Like I'm really good at linear measurements and dimensions and stuff. But I cannot do physics for the life of me. And I think I struggle so much with physics. And I think that's because it's not as tangible. I can't picture the velocity of an object in the same way that I can picture the volume of one. So that's the one thing that I would say I think has made at least me a really good fit for the industry that I'm in. But I had classmates in school, for example, that struggled, and I don't know if they would have stayed. That being said, an architectural technologies diploma is quite, what's the word I'm looking for? There's more than you can do with it aside from just professional 3D modeling. A lot of my coworkers end up in, it's called contract admin. I don't know do you know what contract admin is? It's like when the architecture project is in the construction phase, the contract admin team, they basically go on site and deal with the general contractor to make sure that the design that the architect visualized is actually built in real life. And their job is to help problem solve the hiccups or the curveballs that get thrown at us during the construction phase. And so there's a lot of traveling in contract admin because you're going to job sites all the time. My dad does contract admin for an electrical engineering firm, so I know a bit more about that, but he's always like, I think he's out of the office 3 days a week, just like traveling around. And he does it for electrical. So he goes to site and makes sure that all the electricians are actually like wiring things properly to code and as per the design that the electrical engineers did. But you need to be so, like, you have to handle conflict well. Because there's a lot of, like, I've heard screaming matches between contractors and the contract admin team before. Like, it can get heated because there's a lot of money on the line. There's like budgets that you have to stay within. There's people that mess up and don't want to take accountability for their actions. Like, it can get messy. So you need to be really good at remaining level-headed and logical and still kind of work through things as eloquently as you can in a kind of spicy meeting. So I've thought about doing contract. Well, okay, I have actually avoided doing contract admin for pretty much my whole career because I am the least conflict adverse. Like, I do not like conflict at all. But I've since, in the last year, I switched roles to a different architecture firm. I moved from large-scale commercial offices, and now I'm in more tourism and hospitality. And the project work was just a little bit more exciting to me. You're doing really creative things in contrast to offices. And the firm that I joined there's 5 of us. It's so small. So instead of having project teams, you kind of are independent on your project. So I don't have a contract admin team to take over my projects for me. I have to do that part. So I'm learning. I'm learning. But I think it's good. I don't know, it's character development. I'm open to the challenge. I think it's good for growth. I don't like any of these coffee tables, by the way. I don't know what I want to do for coffee tables in this space. I want to do more dark walls in here. It's so bright for a theater space, you know what I mean? Do you prefer your new job? I do, yeah. There's pros and cons to both large and small scale architecture firms. The one that I loved about my big architecture firm was I was able to work remote full time, and I could work from anywhere in the world. They didn't mind. My new firm requires me to be in the office at least once a week, which is good. I think it was a good change of pace for me because it is really easy to... I don't know what to do about this. I don't want it to change on the other side. So I think we are stuck with this weird... We're just going to hide it. We're just going to pretend it doesn't exist. We're going to go based off of this. But the change of pace is really nice. And what I really missed from a small firm that made me leave the large firm was just more collaboration. Once a week isn't bad, you just can't live wherever, I guess. Yeah, that's it. I have to be within driving distance of a reasonable driving distance. So, like at my other firm, I had coworkers that lived in Mexico, which is kind of cool. But, or like, sometimes they would go, like I had coworkers that would go backpack Europe for 2 months and work the whole time. But they would just log on for the work hours that were in Canada. I'm from Western Canada. I'm actually not too far from you in Seattle. And yeah, they would log on for the work hours. And I think, like, depending on where you are in Europe, I think it was like, my coworker at the time told me he would have to work from like, I think it was like 3 p.m. into the evening or something like that. So he would do all of his tourism stuff in the morning when it was still nighttime in Canada, and then go back to his hostel and then just work for 8 hours and then go back out for the late night, like after 10 p.m. stuff. So it's not too bad, but I do really like the collaboration and the, like, I like having my day more varied. Like when I worked from home, I still had varied project work. Like I didn't do the same thing every day, but I really like having to go to site sometimes, and I really like meetings in person sometimes. So with the really big firm, it's very siloed. So you don't really get that as much. What light would be good? I kind of like these. But yeah, and I do think my new firm, I think the longer that I'm with them, I do think I can reach a point where if I wanted to go traveling for 3 weeks somewhere and still work while I'm traveling, I think they'd be okay with it. Like, we're heading in that direction, I think. So it's not to say that remote work is off the table. It's just kind of a not right now thing. So yeah, I don't know. There's pros and cons to both, but do I want the round one, but like shrink it down? Oh, the glass doesn't shrink with it. I have to maybe pick a different one. I want something that fits in this corner. Maybe just one of these little round guys, but can I pick a color? And the one thing too about my job that is kind of funny is like it's a Architectural Technologist diploma. And when I was in school, they teach you all these like you learn about building science, you learn about like thermal retention or soundproofing. You learn about like how building envelopes tie into exterior walls and stuff like that. But I remember being so stressed when I was in school because I was like, oh man, like we have to know so much. And I was really scared when I graduated to go into the industry because I thought that I was going to have to memorize all of these like construction details and framing details and window details and stuff like that. And then I got into the industry and then I learned that like most architecture firms actually have their own established detail library. I'm quite certain. So you're always able to like reference other projects and other resources. So I actually didn't have to memorize or know as much as I thought I did. It's kind of the same with like, you know how you learn how to do long form equation math in school? And then you graduate and you realize that there's calculators everywhere? It's kind of like that. So I was kind of like, oh, I know I had to learn it. The theory is important, but I've never had to like memorize anything like I thought I would. So that's good. It's a lot of like, yeah. I mean, I'm probably yapping about it too much, but in all of my years of doing project work and stuff, I just couldn't believe how much information is just pretty much copied over from other places, essentially. Nobody really writes anything from scratch or like does anything from scratch, so... So most of it is knowing the program, yeah. Most of it, I would say like 70% of my job is just knowing how to use software. Because even if, well, here's my story in regards to my time in the industry. So when I started in the architecture industry, it was back in 2017. And the first firm that I worked for 7 years. And I worked for commercial offices, but it was commercial office interior design. So I worked with the interior design team for 7 years, and I never did architecture projects ever. So everything was all just like, all the buildings were already existing and I just had to fit out the inside. So I never did any roof details, any window, like exterior window stuff, envelope stuff, like foundation work, never did any of it. And one of my motivations for changing my job was because I felt it was really weird to be an architectural technologist or have an architectural technologist background and not be able to detail architecture. I thought it was weird. I was like, I can't do a roof section to save my life. I don't know what it looks like. I don't know. I didn't even know like an architecture blueprint set from title page to finish. I didn't know how to lay one out. I don't know how you do the notes. I don't know like the order that pages are supposed to go in or anything. And so I was motivated to leave so I could learn that information. But I'm really, really, really good at my software. So I got this job at like an amazing firm that's really small, but doing amazing hospitality work, really, really interesting project work without any architecture, like actual architecture experience. It was all interior design experience. But the logic that they had, which I agree with, is that I can learn. When did you leave? At the end of the spring this year, I left. Detail architecture is like, here, hold on. It's like this kind of work. Let me see if I can find... I want to show some big photos. Actually, here, I might be able to look in my portfolio for you. Actually, no, I don't have any. It's all the impressive interior renders. So architectural details is like cutting sections through buildings and like drawing what the section would look like. Kind of like this stuff, or like this. Sorry, it's so small. I don't know how to make it bigger. Actually, here, I could maybe open image and new tab. Can I go bigger here? No, I can't even go bigger here. It's like detailing, like these are all wall sections. Or like, here's a good one. This is like where a roof meets a wall connection. It's like you have to detail that kind of information for the trades to know how to build it. I didn't know how to do any of this. This stuff scared me. I've never touched this in the 7 years that I've worked in the industry because it was always interior design. Interior design never does this. But I'm really, really, really good at 3D modeling and really, really good at my software. So how do you learn that if not in school? On the job. On the job. But that's the thing though, is like, to be honest, this stuff is actually not that hard to learn because there's so much legacy info. Like I can look at details that other projects have that are similar to this and then just tweak them a little bit. So you can do a lot of research and referencing of previous project work, but learning the software, you can't like cheat to learn software. You have to actually just like put the time in to know the software. So the firm that hired me because I'm good at the software. They didn't hire me because I'm a good architectural detailer. They thought it was more valuable for me to help. Like I'm actually helping them learn the software. I'm teaching them tricks and organizational tips and stuff. Like I'm basically revamping their whole drawing process essentially for how they do construction drawings and stuff in the software that we use. And this is probably stuff that I'm gonna know how to do much easier in 4 to 6 months, but it doesn't take that much time in the grand scheme of things. Learning how to get good at the software though is like, I wasn't at a level where I could be like a 3D model coordinator for probably about 5 years into working in the industry and 3D modeling every day. So that's the big thing whenever I talk to people about my job and what I do is to just like go hard and fast. Whoops. Go hard into learning software. Learning Autodesk Revit, so that's what the software is called. Okay, I learned how to I learned how to 3D model and like be an architectural technologist in 2 years. I got hired from that really quick, but to be a BIM coordinator, which is like a kind of getting more into management side, it's like a step below management. It's kind of like a supervisor if you're looking at retail jobs as a job structure. BIM coordinator is a more advanced role. That took me 5 years of training on the software to get to the point where I know how to do it. Because it's a lot of advanced 3D modeling, a lot of parametric modeling and stuff. And so there's a lot more to it as well than just the 3D modeling aspect itself. You learn how to, like, you have to build templates and stuff for architecture firms and like 3D modeling libraries for them for like everything. Cabinets, tables, light fixtures, furniture. One sec, my dog wants to leave the room. But it's, yeah, I'm pretty confident that, like, if you get advanced enough to be a BIM manager, which is where I would like to go with my career instead, and there is no school degree for this, by the way. You can only learn it by getting better at the software. There's probably going to be a degree one day, but there isn't yet. I think a BIM manager will be a six-figure role at... I'm pretty sure it already is a six-figure role at architecture firms because it's so valuable. So, one sec. There we are, sorry. My dog is very indecisive. He might even want back in already. He likes He likes to leave and come back and leave and come back. But I have to keep my door closed because my cats like to mess with all of this stuff. Here. They are feral for it, and I like my pampas grass decor, and I don't want them to mess it up, so... Sorry, one sec. There we go. I'm just being a little bit mindful of time, though. I'm getting close to when I will need to wrap up today. Actually, yeah, I have company coming in 10 minutes, so I might need to call it for today. You got me rambling about my work. I didn't quite get to finish this, but that just means I need to stream more Sims 4 next week. So yeah, I have company coming in 10 minutes, so I should probably stop streaming and go prepare for their arrival, but thank you so much for hanging out. I'll be live next on Friday at 3 p.m. MST, and we're going to be doing some free floor plan software testing again. We have 3 of them that we've been pegging against one another to see which one is the best. And we've done 2 already, we're on the last one. So I'm really excited to finish that challenge and see which one is the king of free floor plan softwares. And maybe it's none of them. Maybe we keep looking and do 3 more at some point. I'm not sure. But yeah, 3 p.m. MST on Friday. Otherwise, I'll see you again next week on Tuesday, 3 p.m. MST. So thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you. Hopefully I'll see you in the future. Bye.